And this is what I meant by flocculation dresses. You have 3 of them to allow us that flexibility. And you can see that flocks building. Yeah. It's like a cloud forming. I didn't take the picture as we walk down, and I'll be able to explain into the person. The brown type you see. The brown indicates that means it's raw water, essentially. And from there, we use the necessary chemicals to coagulate the water.
It is a 2.3 billion shillings project that we have implemented from headquarters and from which we have enjoyed a very cordial and supportive relationship with yourselves, being implemented by the Lake Victoria South Waterworks. This project is effectively complete, and the reason I am here is to confirm that indeed complete from the point of technical and engineering work, but also complete to be able to get water to the residents of Kisii town and the environs. Having also listened to this, being that there is so many people that can be covered if we are able to expand the distribution, I have taken it from the governor that we will be looking for resources to invest to be able to cover more people. It is His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta's intention that we need to grow from where we are in terms of safe water coverage as a country, which is currently at about 58%, to cover more people for that percentage to actually increase, as he's committed to have water as one of the most basic rights, but also one of the enabling commodities and input into both social aspects of our lives, but also the economic aspects of our lives. I'm also happy to note that the Bunyunyu Dam, which has been on the drawing board for some time, is also now one that we need to mobilize resources from headquarters, given that the issues which were holding back this project, ranging from issues of land, acquisition of land upon which this dam is going to be constructed, are more or less resolved now, and it is now a point that we are actually mobilizing for resources with good prospects, because already at headquarters between ourselves and National Treasury, we have brought this project back on the map. The design work's already done. The land issues more or less settled now. It is possible we can say we will be taking off with this project sooner than later. Mukubo Dam, again, is one where you're saying, working with our partners, development partners, it is possible for us to unlock particularly the interests that have been showed in the past, and I'll be pursuing that as well with my team in headquarters. On the sewage plant, which we'll be visiting again this afternoon, you have my undertaking and commitment that we are going to work together. Our sanitation and sewage coverage as a country overall is very, very low, still below 50%, and it is our intention, again, this needs to be pushed, and any conceivable investment that we are able to put in together will be put in. As a matter of fact, you have my commitment that my chief executive officers responsible for financing, the financing mechanisms for us as a sector, together with the regulator, will be here in the shortest time possible to actually come and make a detailed assessment and to be able to come and advise how we need to unlock those projects that you have drawn my attention to.
The water system in this town was put up in 1937, and even the piping was done in 1937 or thereabouts. By the time I was coming in, the water requirement was 6 million liters, per day. Actually, it was not 6, it was about 8 million liters per day. But the production from Kegati was 6 million liters. Out of those 6 million liters, through this program that was funded by the Ministry of Water, we are now going to have 27 million liters of water per day. That is a lot of water, and we will be able to cover the requirements for Kisii municipality and the peri-urban areas. And indeed, we did request the ministry that apart from covering the municipality and the peri-urban areas, if this water can go to Keumbu, can go to Kiogoro. Of course, when it's passing through there, it's passing through Kegati and other areas. If this water can go to Nyakoe, if this water, of course, going to Nyakoe, it has to pass through Nyabururu. This water has to go to Suneka. And we are hoping in the process that is covering the peri-urban areas. The problem that we have is that the project is completed. We are now able to get the 27 million liters of water from Kegati. We have problems of funding for the reticulation part of that water. And that reticulation is what we are asking. At the very basic minimum, we are talking about 100 million shillings to do complete reticulation for that water.